What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building, honey, and this time I'm back because I gotta drag some of y'all fools that's coming for my boy Romeo. On last week's episode, you guys, I just could not get over how everybody was up Boogie's ass. Did y'all forget that Boogie was a fuck up? Now, I'm not over here, you guys, trying to come down hard on Boogie. I get we all make mistakes in life. Nobody is perfect. But I think Boogie forgot in the earlier seasons how Romeo was always there for him. And he was never really there for Romeo. But it was always like this one-sided relationship from what I've been seeing, honey. Like I said before, you guys, get over there to UMC. And make sure when you put it in there in your search engine, you put UMC TV shows and movies, because sometimes another UMC will pop up, honey, and that ain't what you want. You want to get the TV shows and movies. That way you can subscribe to UMC and get all the episodes of Growing Up Hip Hop. That way, you know, you won't be confused on what's going on now. You would be like, oh, okay, I see why Romeo is done with everybody. I see why he treating folks the way he is, because some of y'all, I think, got amnesia. I ain't got it, but, you know, I just wanted to make sure, you know, honey, it's not only me that see these things. But yeah, people was coming down pretty hard on Romeo. I'm gonna read you guys some of the comments that I have seen online, and let's get off into that before I go into my clips, honey. Okay, so one person says, this is in response to last week's episode. Yes, I like Boogie, but they had him messed up. He got them together and held it down like he didn't need backup. And yes, at this point, Dame needs to see P about the disrespect. Why does Dame need to see Master P for the disrespect? Dame Dash, have y'all forgot? See, this is how I know you motherfuckers got amnesia. Dame Dash disrespects his own son, honey, okay? So you can't go get Dame, oh Master P, honey, okay? Like, what Master P said, the Boogie ain't shit compared to how Dame has treated his own damn son. I'm just saying, honey, make it make sense, because, honey, it don't make no damn sense, okay? Okay, another person says, and honey, they was just clowning Romeo, honey. I wish I could help you, Romeo, but I'm only one woman, okay? I'm only one woman, I promise. So another person says, so out of his own mouth, Romeo has just admitted that he is fake. He sat there in front of Angela after her son lost his father and said he would be there for her. He's one call away, but it was all for the job and all for TV. And now he's mad that he's been exposed for the fake and phony that he is. Huh? I told y'all, WeTV, when they kept bringing up that scene of Romeo saying he was going to be there for Angela after her child's father had passed away, you know, he got killed, you know, which is very unfortunate. Rest in peace to, what is the man's name? Sutton Tennyson. That is his name. And I really like his name. That's a nice name. But, yeah, he had said, you know, he was going to be there for her. But what you all are forgetting is he had been calling her. And by the way, he had been, messaging her, I should say, you know, the little Bible scriptures. And, you know, he was like, you know, I always pay attention to, you know, who pays attention to the things that I send them. And Angela pretty much was like, oh, you know, I thought he sent it to everybody. So if it was something for me, she is so damn narcissistic, you guys. Y'all can go back and check the video out. And I believe she said it on the Breakfast Club, and I covered the video. So if you haven't seen it, you could check out what I had to say on that video. But she got her ass on the Breakfast Club and was just like, well, he sent it to everybody, so I didn't think it was a big deal that, that I didn't respond. Now, JoJo responded. Vanessa responded. See, this bitch always got some damn excuse for why she ain't gotta play by the rules. Okay, and you could just say, well, thank you, or amen, or good looking. She wanted Romeo to send her personalized messages. Okay, you hear it out of her own mouth. If it was something for me, then I would have. See, everything, like I said, got to be always about her. So, ciao, bye. Let me read some more comments of you guys dragging my boy Romeo. Y'all ain't shit, okay? Y'all leave Master P and them damn suits alone. Y'all is not right. Y'all is not right. Okay, Romeo is just weak. He's really immature and petty. He ain't by himself. Shit. What you think Angela is? She ain't mature at all. Okay, if Angela was mature after her child's father passed away, or, he got killed. I don't like saying he passed away because it looked like he just up and died. The man was murdered. And, like I keep saying, you guys, that was fucked up for somebody to do. Just take somebody's life. But, what do you expect out of Romeo? If you don't, it seems like people want to hold Romeo to a certain standard, but you don't want to hold Angela and the rest of these motherfuckers on this cast to a certain standard. Okay, they all have had seasons on this show where they were petty and immature, and he was dodging the girls' calls, because he got sick of her being fake. He got sick of her using him for this fake ass storyline. And like I was getting ready to say, once the child's father passed away, you would have thought Angela would have been like, you know what? Let me get my shit together. Let me, reevaluate, how I want to come across on this show. No more fake storylines. No more of me acting like I'm going to date Bow Wow or Romeo. And meanwhile, I'm over here with this basketball player, and I'm over here with this guy, and I'm over here, give us your reality. And the bitch has yet to do that. Okay. Let's read some more comments. Bow Wow won again, you fool. So a lot of people think that, there is this competition with Bow Wow and Romeo over Angela, and Romeo was never in a competition, and Romeo won because he the one that ghosted her. He's the one not talking to her. She wants Romeo's attention. I'm telling y'all, she wanting now more than ever. Okay. And I believe that Romeo and Angela will talk in the future. I believe they will. I don't think that they're going to hate each other for the rest of their lives or nothing like that. I just think that they're, it's a season, and, Romeo needs her to kind of grow up, and she go get the damn message. Okay, she go get it. Let's read some more hating ass comments. Somebody said that Romeo had put in his 2 weeks. I got so weak when you said Romeo act like somebody stole his ball. So accurate. Romeo talking about the producers of Grown Up Hip Hop is trying to pin him against Bow Wow. No, sir. His dad was the number one who put his non-talking ass in the rap game to exploit you for money. But since his career never hit like Bow Wow's did, he's mad. That's bullshit. If Bow Wow was doing so good, why is he even on this show? Okay, since he done been in all these damn movies, and ain't nobody out here buying no Bow Wow album. I told y'all, I didn't really like, I liked Bow Wow the most when he was a damn kid. Once he grew up, I started liking some of the movies. I like that, I only really liked that one movie he was in, with Madea. Madea's, is it Big Happy Family with Lauren London? I love their little relationship. I thought Bow Wow was funny in that movie. But other than that, I'm not really checking for Bow Wow like that. And he's not the most likable to me. Not all the time. I have like though on this show out of all the guys, I feel like he's pretty solid because he didn't get on no hater ass shit like the rest of these fake ass motherfuckers. Like Big E, his big sloppy Joe eating ass, ham hock eating ass. I'm sick of him. To me, he two-faced. He'll be laughing with Boogie and Twist and then be up in Romeo and P face saying another thing. You know, it's too much back and forth from his ass. Let's read some more hating ass comments, honey. Boogie held his own. Hooray for him. Master P and Romeo kick rocks. Romeo is one of the producers of the show, so how can Bow Wow be on the show? He have some power of making producer decisions. The Miller family is weak. Wow, y'all wrong for that, honey. Okay, so another person has said, I've been saying this for the past couple of weeks in the comment section that I felt Lil Romeo has a complex about coming in second place. Now, how did he come in second place when Angela got with Romeo to make this show? And if you pay attention to where it says executive producers, it says Master P first, Romeo Miller, and then Angela Simmons. And it is in that order. And you may want to check that out. So, and it was very weird that Angela was just like, on one of the episodes where they was talking to her in her confessional at home, she was like, well, I'm the one that created the show. And I'm not doubting that, but why your name don't come first? I would make sure my motherfucking name came first, honey. Okay? It wouldn't be no Master P, honey, coming first. They got Angela's name, honey, at the bottom. Let's read another hating ass comment. I'm so over parents fighting their grown kids fight. Master P should have stayed out of it. He has all these businesses. Don't he has some oodles of noodles to make? Ooh, child, you so shady. Potatoes to fry for his rap chips and bleach to make. Boogie still 10 toes down. No, Boogie got his ass knocked down. They triple teamed his ass. And Romeo and P, they didn't need all them niggas with them to do that. To me, they got Boogie's ass together. Because at the end of it, Boogie was the one still trying to reach out to Romeo. If a nigga tell me we ain't friends no more, I'm not calling him after he walks away from me. Like Romeo and Pete left and you still got Boogie still trying to talk to him and I want to talk to him off camera. See, nigga, you begging for a friendship, so you lost. I don't know what the hell y'all looking at when y'all watch this show, but honey, he lost. But P feels Boogie and JoJo are fake gangsters. Okay, I hope Pep and Tretch are reviewing this season to see how stupid they look siding with Sam. Well, I agree with that part. Romeo is a coward and Master P has always come to his rescue. I mean, everybody on this show, you guys, utilizes their family. I mean, Angela started out the first seasons on here, and to me, the show would have been better if she would have just started it out with JoJo and Vanessa. But season 3, you know, she brought them in. So, you know, she brought her family in. Romeo and Master P, why wouldn't they be together when that is the premise of the show? They're already close, and that's the premise of the show. It's growing up hip-hop. So Romeo was growing up while Master P was giving us hip-hop. Like, what part of that don't you understand? Let's read some more hating ass comments, you guys. In order for this to be a love triangle, Angela has to be into him, which she has shown she's not really into him, and that's what kills him. Please, he could hit it if he want to. He really gonna be able to hit it now. Because, you know, he has ghosted her and, you know, she needs validation and attention. And I don't care what any of you guys say. That girl loves that. She thrives off of attention, and him not paying her no attention, that is killing her. That bruised her ego, you know, and I'm not condoning a man dog out a woman. Somebody tried to get me in my comments about that. I'm not condoning any of that, but I am on the side of what I feel is right. And I just feel like Romeo was, always hinting around that he liked that girl, and, and she would always act stupid and change the subject, move on to something else. And it's just like, girl, like, you wasn't returning his messages. Now he ain't returning yours. Now it's a big deal. Now that you're not getting what you want out of the situation. So, girl, bye. I'm so glad Boogie put Romeo in his place. What show are y'all watching? What show are y'all watching? You know what, you guys? I was actually going to shoot the Boogie and Romeo clips on this video, but I will save that for my next video because these comments, honey, is just taking a long time, honey, okay? Romeo and Punk Percy can get the hell on. I am so sick of the Millers. Hashtag over it. Ooh, child. And here's another hating ass comment. Crazy thing is Romeo is 5'11" and act like a little boy. Him and his built ass auntie of a dad. Ooh, the shade, honey. Ooh, y'all so shady and mean. Another hating ass comment. Master P and Romeo was getting on my nerves, and why did Romeo come with a whole damn entourage? He let his daddy control him, and Romeo is jealous of Bow Wow, period. Why would he be jealous of a motherfucker that suffers from depression, that has a fucked up beard? Did y'all see how scraggly Bow Wow looked when he got off that plane and was about to get up in that house? He didn't gain weight and stuff. Like, Bow Wow ain't all that no more. He's an attractive guy. I give him that. But hell, him and Romeo bow even right now. Romeo probably got the better body. And Romeo looked better at the meeting. He looked all nice. Bow Wow coming in looking like a goddamn stray off the street. Make it make sense, honey. And it don't make no damn sense what y'all talking about. Here go another hating ass comment. I don't understand how Master P dared to say that none of the questions that Boogie made were not his business when, as a cast member, y'all wanted to talk to him too. On top of that, throwing jabs about Boogie's relationship with his family. I mean, they could say what they want to say. Shit, ain't no rules. Boogie was saying all types of shit on behalf of Angela. He had nothing to do with that. And Master P kept trying to get Boogie to stay on subject, but Boogie didn't want to do that. He wanted to keep defending all these other fucking people that wasn't even there. They didn't even have the balls to show up, Master P is acting like none of the cast members have dads, or they have dads on the streets, when most of them have parents that are legends the same way that he is. So if that's how he wants to handle it, he should have had a meeting with the grown up hip hop parents and let his grown ass son handle his own business. Okay, another comment. Romeo in his feelings because he has been chasing Angela for years. Angela rejected him. Romeo, you guys, could have been hooked up with that girl if he wanted to. When he was on this show, he ain't just been chasing after Angela. We just saw him have a few love interests, outside of her. So, and y'all act like Angela is so damn bad. Like, she's attractive, and she got a nice body. I give Angela that, but she ain't like all like that shit. Vanessa, to me, look better than her. Romeo cousin need to take his tag-along ass somewhere. Y'all stupid. Boogie definitely let his hood out tonight. No, he he pulled his skirt down, honey. That's what he did. Anytime you begging for somebody to talk to you after they dismiss your ass, honey, that's not a good look for you. Romeo talking about penetrating and Peter Pan. Oh, that's when Romeo had mixed up his words and said something about penetrating, like, relationships on the show. That's when Boogie tried to laugh and make some fucking joke. Corny as shit. You knew what the fuck he meant, nigga. See, that damn Boogie, you guys, he chooses he picks and chooses, what he understands with his drunk ass. If I was Romeo, I would be like, I don't even feel like, I need to explain myself to this crackhead. You's a crackhead. What damn Judge Mathis say? That's a crackhead if I've seen one. Did you see the dude behind Lil Romeo on his left? They can say what they want about Boogie. He stood his own. Romeo needs an audience. Then they pull off in the car when Boogie comes to talk to them. Y'all real grown-up shit. I don't care how much money they got. It won't grow Lil Romeo a spine. If Dame would have jumped out of Boogie, I wouldn't have been mad. Brianna was D-riding the Millers this entire episode. How is she dick-riding them because she's being neutral? And actually, Brianna was not completely on their team because she admitted that not Big Greasy, Lil Twist, y'all remember that comment he had made about ICDC, and Brianna is the one that admitted in front of the Millers. I gotta give it to her. She said it in front of their face. She felt like it was funny, and, the delivery was funny, and, said it right in front of her piece. So, like, how is she, like, dick riding? She said she was on nobody's team. So, she was just neutral, letting everybody speak, and unlike Boogie, she knew when to shut the fuck up, I'm shocked that Easy's entire role this season is the bone carrier, aka executive assistant for the Millers. Ciao. And them low blows from Master P would have gotten him slapped. Ooh, ciao. Let's read some more hating ass comments. Okay. Romeo is nothing but a clone of his daddy, and it's all Master P fault. Romeo isn't even man enough to stand up to his dad. I can't believe these men set up here and disrespected Angela. She disrespects herself, sweetie, when she dresses the way that she does. It's one thing to dress, to dress sexy, but she was doing too much. What Martin say on his show? Y'all remember that one Martin episode? He was like, I like my women classy, not showing all they assy. And that's what that girl was showing. I'm going to show y'all that video one day of her. I was looking at her like, I get having a bikini on, but like, why is your whole ass out? Like, that girl likes a lot of attention, you guys. Like, too much. Okay, so P just mad because they didn't edit out his comment as he requested. Master P ain't tripping off of that. If Master P was gonna trip off of what he said about Angela, he wouldn't have never said it. Master P, like I said, is a grown man. He has eyes. I've been hit on many a times by older men. I don't be feeling like, oh my God, he old enough to be my dad. Like, who takes it like that? A man is a man. You're grown. Long as you're over 18 years of age, anybody can look at you. And if you don't want people looking at your ass and your titties, then cover up. I'm just saying. And another thing I mentioned in one of the comments of my videos is you never see anybody coming at Vanessa in a disrespectful way, because Vanessa has sexy pictures, but you don't ever see her whole ass out. You don't see her setting up all these thirst traps on Instagram, like her sister. So that just, goes to show you right there that they're very different. Another hating ass comment. P looks so hypocritical saying something wasn't Boogie's business, but he's leading the conversation about Romeo never sleeping with Angela. The man said he didn't hit it, but that don't mean, just because he didn't hit it does not mean that he couldn't. Maybe he didn't want to do that with her, or shit, she kept playing hide-go-seek with his ass, But what I want to say to you guys before I end this video is Angela wanted to continuously give you all a fake storyline, okay? She wanted to give y'all a fake storyline of Romeo and her hooking up, and it just never was going to happen. So I don't get why y'all not at all mad at her. You know, and once I realized we was never going to get, as the viewers, what we wanted out of Romeo and Angela, I had to drag her. Because I realized it's mainly on her. Especially when I heard her on the Breakfast Club saying, well, it looked like that, but it wasn't like that. You know, we wasn't really, it looked like we was going to get together, but we was never going to get together. Like, how do you come out of your fucking mouth and say something like that? Girl, you could have at least been like, well, you know, we was talking and, you know, a lot of stuff happened and it just didn't work out and I didn't see him that way. Like, if you would speak like that, I could kind of get with you. But for you to admit to this whole fake storyline and it looked like that and it was never going to happen. And I don't, you know, that's letting me know you don't have no integrity when you work. You willing to come to us with the bullshit, with the lies. I ain't got time for it. Romeo is fine, but that holier than thou attitude is draining. He ain't got no holier than thou attitude. He just sick of all these fake ass, you know, niggas on the show. And most of the guys, I don't care what nobody say. It seemed like once Romeo went out of town, they started clowning him and all these ICDC jokes and remixing the damn jokes, saying it more than once, you know, saying it a million times. They say it like every episode. You all pay attention to that, you know? Okay, I'm going to take one last comment and then I will be out of here, honey. Some of my takeaways from this episode is, number one, too much miscommunication and frustration directed at the wrong people. It seems like it may be more to the story, but Angela and Romeo are private, so we'll never get the full details. Now, that's interesting because I thought that there was something that may have happened with them that we didn't really get the details on. It seemed like there's something else that happened that maybe the viewing audience has not seen. That is a possibility. Number two, at the meeting, Boogie should have just not cared like Brianna. I agree. He should have just shut the fuck up. 3, I don't think Bow Wow needs to be on Growing Up Hip Hop LA. I can see this leading to the same love story and Angela loses another friend/business relationship as the season goes on. This person is making some good points. I agree. Stop giving us the same ass storylines. Next, I'd like to see some new faces on the show. Snoop's kids. I think Nas's daughter lives in LA. Somebody. I said that would be the last comment, but I end up looking at this one, you guys, and this one looks pretty interesting, so I'm going to read it. Okay. Romeo's been feeling some type of way about who Angela dates. Remember when he and Master P had issues with who she had a baby with? They made it their business to point out that he had a criminal record. They keep bringing up that ICDC joke because they know that school was scamming people and was shut down. Some keep trying to make it seem like he's leaving the show because he doesn't like the way he is being portrayed, but for 5 seasons he went along with the narrative. Like I said in one of my videos, he went along with the narrative because, like I said, at any job that you are at, you start out with one intention, and you may be working with people and y'all agree to have the show be based around, you know, certain premises and certain intentions, you know, and then as the show goes on, it's moving away from the original intention. You know, it's moving away because when the show first started, we saw, what was it, Jam Master Jay. We always would see his son DJing. We would see these kids in the studio. We used to see Egypt in the studio. Like, it started out, you know, one way and going into their personal lives and watching them conduct business, you know, in and out of the studios and this, that, and other. And now it's just like Love and Hip Hop. You got people fighting now. You got Sam the scammer on there. You know, he's a whole damn narcissist trying to bring Egypt down, and her parents are letting him. I mean, the show is a train wreck compared to how it used to be. I'm just saying. But, you know, I think the show, though, I'm going to be honest with y'all. To me, the show got better. season 3. That, to me, that's when it really started to pick up, once Vanessa and what's the boys, I don't like him like that, but JoJo, once they kind of got on the show and they added some more people, to me it got a little bit better. One last comment. Damn, I just keep seeing shit that I need to address. Okay, so Romeo is mad at Boogie for having a lunch date with Angela last season, but he too weak to say so. He don't give a damn about that. He could have shut all that down and he could have went to lunch with her. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all think that Romeo is this simp that can't get a date? Like, I think with me, you all, I have an issue with it because it's like y'all making him look like he can't find nobody. He can get, whoever. He done dated plenty of girls on the show outside of Angela. It goes to show us that Romeo is petty and is mad at Angela for being friends with Bow Wow, but he will never admit to either one of them. Master P, Thickums, needs to sit down and be quiet. Ooh, just shady, honey. Just shady. All right, you guys, I done read enough of these hating ass comments. Y'all get down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this. I have another video coming up where I will be going inside the relationship of Romeo and Boogie. That's what this video was supposed to be about, honey, but I got all tangled, honey, in all these damn comments, honey, that people wanted to make. So that's what I'm about to work on next to bring to you guys. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out later.